I thought we could go back into some Painscreek killings and hopefully finish it today. I don't know how long this game actually is. Let's go for it. All right, so we're back exactly where we left off. We did read this. Oh no, we didn't. I think I said like, oh, I'm not gonna read more because I have to go. So let's read it. So this is, whose house was this again? Is this the butler's house? I think this is the butler's house. Yeah, good morning, Big C. Hope you're doing well. Let's see, this is 1971. So this is in the 70s again when the Roberts like moved here. So February 25th. I had always wanted to be adopted, but I guess heaven had something else in store for me. Instead of being taken in by a family, I came to Painscreek Trinity Church. To be honest, I would prefer to have a real family with people whom I can call mom and dad, but Father Calvin said God has other plans for my future, and in time I will come to realize it. Oh, is this Father Matthew? So I don't know. Hi, Isa. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. You love my hoodie? I love it too. It's my favorite, I think, of the two that I have. May 2nd. The Roberts family is looking for a new maid. I told Mrs. Roberts that a relative of mine would fit the position really well. I know I shouldn't lie, but I want Sophia to be here in Painscreek. Oh, Sophia. Father Calvin always said we have to help those who are in need. Sophia is in need, and I'm sure she will be glad to have this job. Since starting the job at the mansion, Sophia has settled in nicely. Whenever she has time off from work, we've been exploring Painscreek together. I have so much to show her. This is just like the orphanage days, and I'm extremely comfortable being with her. Today was Sophia's day off. We ate at the Moon Cafe again. I can't seem to get enough of this place. The food is delicious, the atmosphere is relaxing, and the coffee tastes great. Maybe it's all because of Sophia's company. Still, I love to hang out here. This is definitely one of my favorite places in Painscreek, followed closely by the church and the Little Big Books. Okay, there's not a lot of information here, but I don't know if I took pictures last time. So I'm just quickly gonna take pictures because there might be something with the dates. I don't know. Did I take pictures last time? No. Okay. Cool. There was something here. Happy Saturday to you too. Thank you. Missed most of these streams. I'm gonna try to understand what's going on. Okay, so I can give you a brief breakdown. So we are a journalist. I can show you who we are, actually. Here. We are Janet Kelly. We are journalists. This is our little ID badge. So this is us. And we've been put on the task to return to Painscreek and find out who killed the mayor's wife. Or from the wife's mayor at the time. And yeah, love the pixie cut. Yeah. Me too. And we've been asked, do I have the letter still? Here. So in 1995, Vivian Roberts, who was a businesswoman and also the wife of the mayor at the time, she was murdered and put in front of their mansion. But they never knew who killed her. And a private investigator who we found out, which name was Steve Moss or Stephen Moss, something like that. He had a room here in Painscreek to find out. At the time he was hired by someone who remains anonymous, but our boss, our editor, Richard Harris here, wants to know who killed Vivian, what was the motive, and with what weapon it was done. And we also need a front page photograph. I have no idea what the photograph will be, but we've been going around and finding lots and lots of lore about different people in the town. Specifically, it's the Roberts family, who contains of the mayor Charles, the wife Vivian, who was murdered, and the daughter, I think it was Trisha. And Trisha also died. And we know that she spent quite some time in the hospital. And there was a priest called Father Matthew, and he adopted the son of an orphanage called... What was his name again? This guy, Scott, right? Yeah, pastor's son. So Scott was adopted. And we know that Scott was having a relationship with Trisha. Scott worked at the Roberts mansion, and the father was okay with it because he also went hunting with Scott, and they just had a great bond. But Vivian didn't really like him, and she wanted to stop him from seeing her daughter. And Scott is being suspected of the case because he was seen the night that she was killed, but he says, I didn't do it. I was on my way to a little cabin that he has in town. It's a lot of information, it is. And yeah, so he's the prime suspect. And then we also found out about someone named Sophia, which he was curious about. And I personally think that Sophia was maybe his mother. So Sophia was someone also from the orphanage, and she also got a job at the mansion, mainly as a maid. But at one point, Vivian, the wife, she got hospitalized for a few issues, and she was in the hospital for a little while. Charles, her husband, got a little bit lonely, and he had an affair with Sophia, and apparently they had a son. And then after that, Sophia felt it was right to move out of town and bring her son with her. And my theory is that Scott is actually Sophia's son. That's my theory, but we don't know that for sure. And then we also went to the butler's house and we found out something about the nanny. We know that the nanny took a lot of care of Trisha, the daughter of the mayor, and that Vivian wasn't really around a lot for Trisha. So there's lots of tea, lots of info. So I forgot which house we are in. I forgot if this is the butler's house. I think this is the butler's house, but reading that diary kind of looked like it was being written from a different part of you. But I don't think Scott would be old enough. So maybe it is the butler that had a good bond with Sophia. I don't know. So nice of them to keep so many journals. Yeah, there's so many diaries. Also, hello, Cherry Blossom. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, it's a lot of info. Okay. Right, so what was this? Mr. Brooks. Is this Matthew's house then? The latest priest? We have evaluated your case and we accept the request to represent your son, Scott Brooks, in court. So this is addressed to him. Okay. We are in the process of drafting an appeal for his release. Let me take a picture. Considering the sensitivity of the situation, we urge you to not make any public statements until consulting with us. Additionally, we would like copies of any government documents related in any way to your son, medical records, transaction receipts, travel documents, previous criminal charges, if any, etc., etc. The more we have, the better we can help your son's case. We will be in contact within a few days. So this is from the O'Malley and Associates Attorney at Law. Okay. Okay, and this is a bank overview, checking account statement. This is in 1995. This is early August to late September. Matthew Brooks. So, okay, so the top one is the oldest. So, donation from the Roberts family, $1,000. Payment for church maintenance. And then a check from car dealership, Sunday Siding, hosting community potluck, first payment fee for Scott's lawyers. That one's highlighted. This one also. So this one's highlighted. $2,000. It's a lot. But also check from car dealership, almost 5,000 bucks. It's kind of sus. Okay, so he paid 2,000 for the lawyers, and then another Sunday siding, roof fixing. Okay. Cemetery maintenance service, Sunday siding, and then this is also highlighted. Second payment fee for Scott's lawyers, 3,000 bucks. Pilgrimage traveling fee, youth program finance. Huh. Okay. Okay. What's this? Oh, I think we took a picture of this, actually. Okay. Okay. Oh, right, we're in the church again. I totally forgot. I thought we were still at the butler's house, but this is the church. So that was Father Matthew's stuff. Okay. Now, I remember somewhere being a chest in a bedroom, and we found a key. Oh, we already used it. Found inside a chest in the church. It belongs to Scott. Okay. I thought we had another key. Maybe we should be back at the cabin then, if this is Scott's key. Okay, let's go to the cabin. Let's go. Okay. Okay. This is cemetery. Okay, so we have to go this way. I always get lost here. Okay, so we came from here. So now we're here. Guess we could go here. Maybe I could have taken a shortcut, but even though I've been walking around a lot in this game, I still don't know where is. I still get lost occasionally. Okay, so to the cabin. Maybe it unlocks something in here. Let's go in. I also want to check if I checked every drawer or not, because last time I missed a lot, apparently. Okay. Nothing. I don't think there's anything much in there. Okay. Maybe... Oh! There's a little basement! Oh, wow. Wow. Some laundry. Okay, nothing of note in there, it seems. Can I open this? No. Power is on. Okay, so it's another diary. Okay, so on Valentine's Day, he wrote, Trisha gave me some chocolate. I've never seen that brand before. I bet it must be expensive. I haven't finished making the music box. I had hoped that it would be her Valentine's Day present. I'll just give it to her later. Hopefully she can forgive me. It's been quite some time since I last talked to Father Matthew. He's always asking how I'm doing after Sunday service, but I tend to ignore him whenever possible. I know it's wrong. I need to find a way to make amends with him. The grass has been growing wild lately. The weeds are everywhere and Andrew's not here. Actually, he hasn't been here for quite a while now. I wonder what happened to him. I should visit him after work tomorrow. I was about to pick up Andrew for work when I found him lying unconscious on the floor. There was an empty bottle of sleeping pills on the table. I immediately called the ambulance. According to the nurse, this is Andrew's third suicide attempt. Oh god. She's glad that I saved him in time. An hour later, and he could have died. I don't know why Andrew would commit suicide. What I know is that he must be lonely. He needs a friend. Oh god. I visited Andrew at the hospital today. He's out of the ER and is recovering quite well. While I was cutting the fruit, he told me a story. In 72, there was a maid who came to work at the mansion. Her name was Sophia. She was a hardworking young lady with a great personality. She was loved by many. A few years into her job, however, she had an affair with Charles. A child was born. When Vivian found out, she was furious and decided to kick her out of Painscreek. What happened after that was a tragedy. On June 26 of 75 at 11 p.m., Vivian, Dr. Johnson and Andrew confronted Sophia. A fight broke out. Sophia fell and hit her head on a nearby well. She stopped moving. Dr. Johnson checked and realized she was dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. They killed her. Her neck had broken. No one knew what to do. Vivian then asked Andrew to take care of the body and her baby. Andrew did what he had to do to protect Vivian. After that night, they vowed never to tell anyone about the incident. Before leaving, I asked Andrew what the baby's name was. He said it was Vincent. As I left the hospital, I couldn't help but pity Andrew. He's lived a confusing life and the struggle shows. I hope he can heal. Sucks to be here. Oh my god. Okay, but who pushed her though? Because if Vivian pushed her, Vivian killed 2 people that we know of. Because we know that Dr. Johnson gave her stronger medication for her mother-in-law, Charles's mother, who was having a heart condition at the time, and they planned to overdose so that the mother would die. Oh my god. Okay. That's tea. Wow. Okay. That's all in here? Okay. Well. Damn. Okay. Right. Where to next? I have no idea. I have no idea where next. Don't have any more stuff. Let me quickly check if I didn't miss anything. Wait. There should be a key here. Did I pick that up? Apparently we used that already. Okay. Wait. I might have missed something at the church, actually. But I do think I have everything else that was in there. Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, wow. I'm getting more information every day about people. It's a lot. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. Is this the right way? I don't know. Is that way to the church now? Or is it that way? I forget every time. Oh no, it's here. Okay. No, it's not here. This is just start. God, it's so easy to get lost. Let's go this way. No, it's the way to the hospital. Damn it. Don't want to look at the map. I'm gonna do it on my own. It's here. See, I can find my way. Okay. Damn the creaky door. Okay. No, I did find it. The ones that they mentioned. Interesting. So there was a note which I apparently didn't take a picture of, and it said, "Let's meet at our secret hideout at 5 p.m. The code changed to 8831. Let me quickly write that down. 8831. Because the note is not there anymore. I guess I got it then. Okay. Hi, Aaron. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so secret hideout. Secret hideout. Didn't the shed behind the house of the mayor have like a number lock on it? Maybe it's that one. Let's see. Happy Saturday to me too. Thank you. And I hope you're doing well. Which way was it to get to the mayor's house? That's I think it's this way. Or at least one of the ways. You love the chocolate bar thing. It's just really improvised, the sub badges. I would like to change them sometime, but I'm not really sure into what. But this will do for now. This is a horror game or something. It's not really a horror game. It's more of a like murder mystery game. Basically, I mean, long story short, I explained it a few times in my playthrough. But basically, we are a journalist, and our editor asked us if we want to look into a specific case of a murder that's happened in the town of Painscreek. So in the 90s, there were a few cases of killings or deaths in Painscreek, and the one that stood out the most was the one of Vivian Roberts, who is the wife of the old mayor of this town, and she was killed, dragged in front of her house, and just left laying there, but it was never solved how she died and who killed her, so we're trying to find that out. So it was 8831. Let's try that on here. 3, 1. Okay. Scratch that. Huh. Okay, a little barbecue. Cool. Little trolley cabinet thingy. Cool. Toolbox. Nice. Cool. Little easel, I think. Chess piece. Oh. 1. 7? Oh, a key. Looks like a mansion room key. Oh, the attic. Nice. Another key. Trisha. Okay. Okay. Right. This is Trisha's diary. I like being with Scott. I can be myself in front of him. He doesn't judge me or tell me what to do. He cares about what I think and he makes me happy. Scott and I have decided to have our own secret hideout. It'll be really fun. Mom won't know that we are secretly meeting. I'm so glad that Scott is now working at the mansion, although having Andrew as a supervisor is probably not the best idea. He's drunk all the time. I don't want him to influence Scott in a bad way. Scott is to work the garden the whole day. After that, he has some errands to do. I guess we won't be meeting today. I miss him already. I wanted to learn photography, so Mom hired Oliver to be my tutor. At first, I thought he would be too old to teach, plus his techniques are probably too ancient. But when he came, I was surprised, I guess, that he's a very humble person. Despite our age differences, we talked for hours and I felt comfortable around him. Then he showed me the photos he took. They were beautiful. It was around this point that I figured out that Oliver is perfect as a tutor and that I shouldn't have been so quick to judge the old man. I've got Oliver as my teacher. Scott has finally finished all his stuff moving his stuff to the cabin. Winter's coming. It'll be extremely cold in the cabin. The fireplace should help. Maybe I should knit a scarf for Scott. I think I'll visit him today. Oh, that's so cute. Good afternoon, Zay. You like my hoodie? Thank you. I like it too. Okay, so that's everything in here. Oh, there's a note. Almost missed that. Oliver, from the photo lab, borrowed a shovel and a wrench. Andrew, P.S. We have extras, so I told him he could keep the tools until he was done with them. The photo lab. Okay, I think we have the address of the photo lab somewhere from the inn. Okay, we went there pretty early on. Right. Here. So the photo lab is at 5 Walnut Avenue, but I'm not sure if we have the key for that. But we do have a key for the attic, so let's go there. I don't know what Trisha's key is for. Maybe for something in the house? Is something locked in her room? Maybe. But yeah, the attic. So let's go upstairs. There's the attic. And I believe we read somewhere that what are their names? Wanda and her son Derek lived here, and we know that Wanda died of cancer. Okay. Oh, there's stairs going down here. Interesting, interesting. Okay, let's look around. Okay, I can't open those drawers. It's okay. There's like some paint in there. Dustpan. Boxes. What's this? The Benfield secret save instruction. Insert the clock key, set the time, turn the key. Tea time? Okay, we already did that. Because we already found a letter with the tea time, which was 3:20 on the dot. Okay, there's some painkillers here, maybe from Wanda. Okay. There's not much else around, at least. Not that I'm seeing. Okay, there's nothing behind here, it seems. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything. So let's go down here. Oh, it was just locked from the inside. Okay, some duct tape. Maybe there's something in these. Open, please. Hey, you. Okay, there's nothing in there. Oh. Okay, gardening tool. Oh. There's a note. Items needed for the barbecue. Charcoal, a grill brush, a grill fork, lighter fluid, and a grill brush. Wait, why is grill brush on there twice? Can't forget the grill brush. That's why it's named twice. Okay. Can't open those, that's alright. Interesting that the attic goes to the garage. Okay, can open those drawers. What's that? Wood glue, okay. Fingernail brush is important, I guess. Okay. A well-cleaned grill fork. That sounds kind of sus. Could that be the murder weapon? Always buy two, you can never be sure. Yeah, I guess. A well-cleaned grill fork. Do we think that's the murder weapon? Could be. Why else would it be very well? I mean, you should clean your utensils regardless, but the fact that she says well cleaned, it's kind of sus. Another barbecue. Oh. I didn't feel well today. I had a nightmare last night and I cannot remember what it was like, but it was unnerving. I see Scott all the time now since he has started working at the mansion. He's always with Trisha. I used to be the one to hang out with Trisha. Mom says she feels better these days. It's as if she forgot she even has cancer. Oh, this is Derek's diary. I hope she recovers quickly. Mr. Johnson is a great man to help us out like this. Trisha talked to me today. She said Scott is busy recently and she feels lonely. I would never make her feel that way. I cannot say it to her, but I will be there whenever she needs me. We talked a lot and I wish every day would be like today. Oh, so maybe Derek had a crush on Trisha as well. Either the murder weapon or fresh from the package. But it was well cleaned. Specifically. Like it didn't look brand new. It was just well cleaned. They like to dual wield the grill brush for maximum efficiency. Yeah. Maybe it's just a great murder weapon, but the murderer really wanted to grill too. Decisions had to be made. That's true. Multitasking. Today Scott came and asked if I know anything about Father Kelvin. I only knew him as the previous church pastor before Father Matthew took over. I told Scott to ask Father Matthew about it. Scott didn't say anything and then left. Looks like they aren't getting along too well. Okay. Bottle caps. ... Okay. Oh. Empty bottles? Oh, are those maybe from, what's his face? Andrew? Charcoal. Okay, that was for the barbecue, I guess. Some wood. Okay. Okay. Nothing else in here, it seems. Okay, let's go back to Trisha's room. Because maybe there's something there that's locked. Oh, right. Okay, that doesn't work on there. Is there anything else locked in here? I don't... Oh, the drawer. The drawer. Ah. Oh. Okay, okay. Dear Trisha, you can always stay at my place when you feel lonely. Dorothy. Oh. Oh, we have to look up her address. What was Dorothy's address? We found that somewhere. It was in a security room. Where was that again? Ah, here. 40 Black Pine. Let me write that down. So, Dorothy lives at 40 Black Pine. Okay. Cool. And then we have... This must have belonged to Scott. Please hold on to this. Someday I will tell you everything, Scott. Maybe Maybe Andrew was drinking before he got hurt. Andrew was the person working as a gardener, and he had a lot of mental problems. Another diary from Trisha. Mom is so judgmental. She doesn't want me to be near Scott, saying that I should find someone who is of the same class as me. What does that even mean? Who determines what class Scott is in? Did Mom talk to Father Matthew? Is that why Father Matthew also forbade us from seeing each other? Don't they know we're in love? Last night, Scott and Father Matthew had a big fight. Father Matthew told him to stop seeing me again. I asked Scott why, but he didn't know the reason. I feel so miserable. Scott asked if I had a younger brother named Vincent. I didn't. He told me that it was probably just a rumor, but wanted to be sure about it. Who'd spread such a rumor about my family? At dinner, I asked Mom if I ever had a younger brother named Vincent. She stared at me and said no. She then asked where I got the name from. When I said from Scott, she told me dinner's over. I argued with her. She yelled and sent me to my room. Later, I heard her arguing with Dad. How could Mom fire Scott? That is so unreasonable. There's no reason at all for firing him. And why can't I see Scott anymore? I love Scott. Dad loves him too. Only Mom hates him, and I don't even know why. I find it really strange. I knew that today was Scott's day off, so I tried to surprise him at the cabin. However, I could not find him. I searched everywhere, inside and outside of the cabin. He was nowhere to be found. Just as I was about to leave, he suddenly appeared, as if he had been in here this whole time. This has happened several times now. I'm wondering if there's a hidden room in the cabin that I just don't know about. Okay. Is it the basement? Maybe it's something else. Okay, so to the cabin. And also Dorothy's house. Okay. So Black Pine Road is here. And the cabin is here. So we'll see, I guess, where we end up first. I'm still holding my pen. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I still have no clue who killed her. Because for a second I thought it might have been Sophia, but we know that Sophia was actually murdered. So, maybe not. Okay, so... Oh, 40, it's right here. It was 40, right? Yeah. Okay. This game is so interesting. Yeah, it is. It's there's a lot. Kind of wonder how much a house like that would set someone back. Yeah. All right, let's get into Dorothy's house. You don't remember? It's okay. It's okay. Okay, this is Dorothy's house. Okay, there's nothing on here. That's okay. Okay. That's locked. Okay, that's fine. Oh. It's another diary, I guess. Okay. So much to read. Charles asked something of me today. He asked if I would be willing to stay with Sophia, that he'd arranged to have a house rented out a little ways from the mansion. I told him that I would help, but that Sophia's pregnancy will eventually show. There's no way of hiding it. He seemed very worried. Charles came up to me and expressed his gratitude for taking care of Sophia. He said that he will be covering all the necessary expenses. He told me not to tell anyone about it. As for Sophia's growing belly, when the time comes, I am to make up something about her running errands outside of Painscreek. I'm not sure if that will work. Sophia is 8 months into her pregnancy. Her belly is big now. I asked her how she felt. She told me she's happy and feels hopeful for the future. She said it would be the best if the baby is a boy. I can understand why she's thinking that way, but I can't help but wonder how Vivian will feel about it all. What will the ramifications of this be? Well, we know how that ended. Scriptures by Reverend Keith? Okay, but why can't I read them? I want to read them. That's annoying. Like, I'll decide what I want to read or not. Okay, there's nothing else here. Did I miss anything in the kitchen? Doesn't seem like it. A new home, a new lifestyle in the heart of town. We take pride in helping others realize their dreams. Okay. About retirement homes, I guess. Helping and serving others in the name of God. Okay. Okay, it's not much else in there. Can you open this drawer? No. Okay. Nothing. Okay, let's go upstairs. Locked. Wow, that's a fancy bathtub. Okay, she was also on medication for something. Okay. I'm just surprised so much stuff is left here. Because it's been abandoned for at least a couple of years now. Okay, interesting. There's not much else here. Huh, okay. Right. Okay. Is there something related to an exorcism, or is it just me? We did find something interesting in Andrew's house. We found... Do I still have the picture? We found this in his house. So... do with that information as you will. That's to the hospital. Wait, where did we have to go? I already forgot. The cabin, right? If there's a secret, secret room or something. So let's go there. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Andrew kind of sus. Yeah, let's go to the cabin. Before we go inside, let's see if we see something outside. So there's this ladder, which we can't do anything with. Yeah, there's a window there, but that's for the basement. Don't think there's much in the basement. I don't think we missed a lot there. Thank you for the hydrate. Remember to hydrate as well. Secret room, huh? Or would that be in the basement, maybe? Oh. Oh. Maybe. Oh, okay. And now? Hello? Hello? I put that in. What's next? Is it like Narnia? If I just walk into this wardrobe? Huh. Yeah, okay, so I placed that in, and now what? Disappointed about the fact nothing happened when you put in the item. Exactly. Or I'm just very confused, like, I don't know. Do I have to go upstairs? Did I miss something? I don't know. Yeah, me too. I expected like the cabinet to move or something, but okay, hold on. I might have to look that up. I don't know why nothing happened. Yeah, exactly, like in a movie or something. Okay, let me see if they mention that here. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. I pulled this earlier, nothing happened. Oh? Oh? Oh. It is like Narnia. Scott's Secrets. Wow, there's like... Who killed my mother? So, I was right. Sophia is his mother. That's why he was keeping secrets. Scott is Sophia's mother, but maybe his name changed when he went to the orphanage. Oh my god. Okay, there's a lot here. Oh my god. I was right. I was right. Oh my god. I'm kind of shook. A little radio. Oh, another key. Gate key. Okay. Gate. Cool. Wow, he would even sleep in here? It's crazy. VHS? Why can't I watch it? Huh. I should take a picture of this room. What in the quarry shenanigans is this? Scott being Sophia's mother would be interesting. You should become a detective yourself. No, but it said, why was she killed? And I think that's supposed to be Sophia. Because we know for sure that Sophia was killed, right? Oh, that's Trisha. Oh. Robert's estate security tapes. He stole those? Huh. Very slick. I found out who killed my mother. Okay. Understanding psychology. Okay, let me check the drawers first before I look at the board. There is a pattern on the baby's blanket. We saw that blanket, right? It must be him. Music box. That's for Trisha's music box. Oh god. Okay, another key. Oh wow, so there's some notes. Are those like gates? Wait, old sewer entrance? There's a sewer entrance? Oh? We can go through the sewers? Glad we agree. Even I said, what in the Chris Hackett is this? Yeah, exactly. I'm probably right, maybe. The face, like the actress who paused in the picture. I think I know her. Oh. Post. Oh, Post, yeah. It's okay. I understand. So old sewer entrance, that is right before you go to the mayor's mansion. Oh, maybe we got the key for that. Wait, sewer map? Oh, this is in the sewers. I didn't read that. Wait, maybe we can get to, I don't know if there's there's one for the hospital, because we can't get into the basement, right? It's blocked. That's very interesting. But did I take a picture of what was in the chest? Yeah. In the church. That was after. Oh, I didn't take a picture of the chest. See, because this is a picture we found from the private investigator, but apparently he didn't find the... Be right back, need to do something? No worries. So... The private detective also found this in the basement, but apparently he didn't find Trisha's key to get the cross that we got. Very interesting. I wish I took a picture of what was in the chest, but I'm almost certain that that's the baby blanket. Okay, let's take a picture of this all. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Magdalene couldn't be her. She tried to find Sophia. Charles, he's my father, question mark. Vivian is Charles's wife. Bernard is the mansion butler. Andrew is the mansion gardener. Wanda was the maidservant and Derek's mom. Derek, he was 6 years old at the time. Dorothy, she loved and took care of Sophia when she was pregnant. We know that Dr. Johnson helped kill Magdalene. We knew that. Father Calvin, he saved me. Couldn't be him. Matthew, he was in Indonesia at the time. Okay, so that leaves Wanda, Andrew, Bernard, Vivian, Trisha, and Charles. I don't think Charles would get rid of his own wife. Wanda was still alive at the time, but microphone is being weird. Oh no. Not sure how to explain it, but when I talk, there's some white noise mixed in. Is that not the game? I muted the game. Is it still there? Because I do have like some sort of white noise in my headphones. I think that's the game. It was specifically when I talked, but I think it may be gone. Okay, well, we'll see. Okay. Right, so what else did he note down? Dorothy's house, old sewer entrance. Okay, we should be around there. Bernard's house, Derek and Wanda's house, the time capsule, Andrew's house, and then underneath there's a birdhouse. I think we've been to all these houses. We don't... Mike seems clear again. Sorry to interrupt. No worries, no worries. But thank you for letting me know. So we still need the time capsule, but we don't have a shovel. Birdhouse, I'm not sure what that means. And then the sewer entrance. Okay, but he knows who killed his mother. But is that really important? Because we kind of also know that... What was it again? Vivian, the doctor... Vivian, Dr. Johnson, and Andrew. So we know that 3 of them were there when she was killed. So does he maybe think that Vivian pushed Sophia so that Vivian killed his mother and that maybe Scott killed Vivian? Do we think he would do that to Trisha though? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Okay, so let's find that sewer entrance. Curious if we have the key for that. So it's on the road to the hospital, and then we take a right, I think. Is that on the map? Somewhere around there, at least. Okay. Let's go. Okay, it's also been a little bit over an hour, so let's see if we can find the sewer entrance. And then I'm probably gonna schedule a tiny break just to have a little stretch and go potty and stuff. Let's see. So we should be on Black Pine Road, which is here, I think. Doesn't say, but I think that's here. Yes. So on the way to the hospital, but then we take a right. Huh. A little bit further, maybe? Or is this it? Right? Wait, I thought it said to the hospital, but over here it says to the mansion. Okay, confusing. Or I'm just not reading correctly. I really thought it said the hospital, but... Okay, so it's on the way to the mansion, which is somewhere here. Okay, get back here. Okay, looking thoroughly. Would it be somewhere here, maybe? So confusing. So right now we're here, I think. So it should be somewhere here. I don't think it's all the way down here, but... If we go too far, it says like, we didn't want to leave. Oh, I almost clicked yes. Oh my god. Imagine. Where would it be? I have no idea why that would be. I might have to look it up. I might be blind. I don't see it. Or is it somewhere here? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I might need to look it up because I'm not sure where exactly to look. Because I imagine it would be like on the floor somewhere, but can't go there, can't go there. I can't go here. Wait. I just thought it said something for a second. No idea. Let me look that up really quick. I'm confused. Sorry, I have to look at the guide so much. Yeah, I didn't look well enough. I know exactly where it is now. At least I think I'm going the correct way. Are these the correct stairs? Yes, you can go here. Very sneaky. This is it. Oh, oops, wrong one. This one. That gate needs some WD-40. Okay, so we're now in the sewers, which is here, roughly. So Do we just want to go everywhere, or... Let's just look around. The top has been sealed shut. Okay, so we can't go there, I guess. It's locked. Can you not just, like, open the latch or something? Okay. So can't use that one. The gates scare me so much. They make so much noise. It's locked. Can I, like, use a key? No, I can't. Okay. Fine. Am I just going back to the beginning? No idea. It's locked. No idea where we are. Janitor's closet. Oh. Oh. A morgue. Oh god. Oh, I don't want to be here. Oh no. Wait. What is this doing down here? Didn't we also find that in his car? What is this wallet doing down here? Briefcase key? Okay. BTT? Not sure what that's for. I called Dorothy last week. She told me something interesting about Sophia. There was a puzzle that she received from Matthew when she first started working at the mansion, a sort of birthday gift for her. In that puzzle, Sophia was to visit both hers and Matthew's favorite location in Painscreek. In each location lies a clue that Matthew had written on the wall of the building exterior. The clues, when put together, will point her to the location of her gift. I thought that was a neat idea. Sophia's favorite places... Anne's Courtyard Inn and Suites, the bridge over the stream by the gate entrance, and the post office. Why would someone like the post office? And where can I find Matthew's favorite places? I received an anonymous message this morning. It claimed that Scott wasn't Vivian's killer. Unfortunately, that's all I got. I've had my doubts whether Scott really killed Vivian. He sure had a motive, but upon reading all his diaries and looking through his investigation notes, I can't help but think that Scott didn't kill Vivian. On the contrary, he was trying to find out who killed Vivian, as well as what really happened to Andrew Reed and Dr. Johnson. I still don't know if this anonymous person is a man or a woman, but they've helped solidify my thoughts on Scott. I received another message yesterday. It told me to look into Bernard, the mansion's butler. I can't help but feel this person is trying to tell me something, but not exactly what. The message said I will find something in the house. Today I received a key in the mail with the initials B. Oh, it's BH. Does it stand for Bernard's house? I've searched everywhere and read all of Bernard's diaries. Some things just doesn't add up. Maybe it's just a hunch or simply that I'm thinking too much, but would he really kill Vivian? There's something else about his entries that just makes me pause and wonder if he's indeed a murderer. I photographed all of the pages. But... Huh. BH. I thought it said BTT. I'm so stupid. BH. What was Bernard's last name? Hopkins. Didn't we already go to Bernard's house? I thought we did. 31 Silver Lake. I don't know. I think we did, but maybe there's something locked in there. Can I open these? Okay, thank God. Alrighty. Let's go. Storage. A hammer? Is that rust or is that... I guess it's rust. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Okay. Electrical room. Is it so loud? His brain takes brain power to solve mysteries. It's not so bad. Okay, so the power is on, which scared me. Okay. Okay, so the elevator should work. And now it's just locked. Bolted from behind, but I'm behind the door now. Weird. Okay. Interesting. Right. I don't think we missed anything here now. Okay, exit. So through there I can get back in the sewer system. Let's see if we can... The elevator aren't working. Why not? I turn on the power. Those are all green. Those are all green. Okay, so I did all that to turn the power on and I can't even get back upstairs. I have to go... Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's go. I think that one was locked. 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 Okay. I think we tried this door. Yes. The environments are really nicely done though. Like the sounds and stuff. I think we have to go here. I think the other one is where he came from. Okay. Door is bolted from the other side. Can't use the key apparently. Okay. Hello, Demende. Good morning. Is it still morning? No, you've had daylight savings. It's afternoon. Good afternoon. I hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Okay, I think we just have to go up again then. Seems like we can't really do much in here now. Everything's locked. Yeah. Trying again. Wait. No, I think it's right. Hello, still at work? Aw, happy Saturday. Yeah, thank you. Do you still have a lot of work left, or are you done soon? That was the sewers? Fix broken drawers. Where was Wanda's house again? 43 Silver Lake. Right. You'll be done in 1.5 hours? Oh, that's nice to look forward to at least. Nice Udi, thank you. I think it's my favorite. Has to be my favorite. Okay, and I'm already lost. Where do I go? Oh, this is Silver Lake. 43. Where was that again? I think it was here. Hey. There we go. Let's go. One day I'll find my way around here. Then it was here. Oh. City of New Jersey, Departments of Child Psychiatry. I can't read that word. Psychiatric? I can English, I swear. Evaluation of Derek Tyler. Dear Mrs. Wanda Tyler. Or Miss Wanda Tyler, sorry. After almost 5 months of sessions, your son, Derek Tyler, is now much better. We are still unable to get him to talk much, but he has chosen to express his thoughts and feelings through written text, which is a breakthrough for him. During his last session, however, he wrote the following. Dad was standing in the middle of the road. He was waving to me. Mom was crying and her tears dripped onto my face. I woke up. Kitty was purring and licking my face. I think she wanted to go out. Mom didn't like me to make noise when it's late at night. Says it will wake up everyone. So I was very quiet when I opened the back door. Kitty flew away. There were noises behind the well fence. There's a door that's always locked, but there's a light behind the keyhole. I walked to the door and looked through the keyhole. There were 4 people. 2 of them were fighting. A baby was crying. Then one of them fell down and hit her head. She stopped moving. Her eyes were open. I wet my pants because she was looking at me. Derek has since been very quiet. We haven't been able to grasp fully if what he wrote was real or imaginary. Nevertheless, we are concerned with this situation. Kindly get back to us so we can discuss further steps in helping him, Catherine. So he saw Sophia dying, which is already traumatic. But when was this? 81. Does that refer to the note of Derek being 6 years old? Where was Derek on the board again? Here. Yeah. Right? Yeah. That's so young. So young. The school called. The principal told me that the kids have been calling Derek names, saying that he's a bastard child. I know that Derek wants to know where his father is. I don't know what to say to him. The school called me again and told me that Derek poked a bird nest till it fell off the tree. After that, he stoned the chicks to death. This resulted in him being suspended from the school for a week. The principal asked if Derek had suffered any kind of trauma that would cause him to act like this. I could not tell him that Derek witnessed Sophia being killed. He was only 5 when that happened. Derek stopped going to school. He told me school isn't for him. I should not have asked him to keep quiet about Sophia's death. He must have been boiling up his emotions all these years. Maybe it's time I start homeschooling him. Oh god. Wanda Tyler story. Yeah. It's a lot for a child. I mean, I imagine a child would need therapy after seeing someone get killed. Okay, so we found that. Was there anywhere that we needed to pull out nails from? Yeah, the floor. This was this Bernard's house? I think that's Bernard's house. Where did Bernard live again? Yeah, it's too much for a child to witness, indeed. 31 Silver Lake. There was 43 Silver Lake, no? I think Bernard was around here. I think it was this door. 31. Yes. Oh wait, this door was locked, no? Yeah, we'll look there in a second. Why is there a bloody knife in Bernard's office? Did he kill Vivian? Very sus. Why are there so many people dying in this one town? That's why we're here. That's why it's called the Painscreek killings. Because there was more than one. Okay, nothing of note in there. Empty. Bernard. Day 1. Hospital gave me these pills. They are supposed to help fight depression. Day 2. I feel a slight dizziness. It might be the food that I ate this morning. Day 3. The dizziness comes and goes. I'm still able to work. Not a big problem. Day 5. It's my day off today. I didn't take the medication. By the evening, I started thinking about Vivian. Oh, right. He had a crush on Vivian. Day 8. I had to drive Vivian again, so I took double the dosage. I had a migraine for the rest of the day. At least I didn't have to think about her. Day 11. Couldn't Vivian stop seeing that guy? Why can't I stop thinking about it? Day 12. Now I know that my dizziness comes from those pills. Day 20. The pills. They don't seem to work anymore. It doesn't matter if I take them or not. I can't stop imagining what Vivian and that guy are doing whenever they meet. Day 32. I stopped taking the medication. That guy. Could that be Dr. Johnson? Bitch. Okay. January 1995. I drove Vivian today since Derek is out of town with Charles. As I was driving, we talked. She expressed that despite having a successful business, she felt empty and tired. Tricia hates Vivian for trying to stop her from seeing Scott. She seems to be really bothered by the name Vincent, and her relationship with Charles seems to be just for show. I wish I could comfort her. She's going through so much right now. If only I could confess to Vivian how much I respect I have for her. How much I admire her. Ever since Tricia brought up the name Vincent, Vivian has been pretty quiet. Even during dinner, she hardly spoke. I can barely remember the last time Vivian appeared happy. I don't think anyone can blame her. Wanda hasn't been coming to work for a while now. Her illness is getting worse. I wonder how she's coping. Derek wasn't available to drive Vivian again, so I offered to help. It's been a month since I first drove for her. She's been opening up more to me, telling me about the struggles she's faced with her rocky relationship with Charles, how she really dislikes Scott. Sometimes I would give her some suggestions when she asked what she should do. Other times, she just wants someone to listen to her. Mostly, I'm just happy to be with her. Vivian seems rather distraught recently. During the afternoon tea gathering, I stood outside the room and tried to listen to the conversations. She feels miserable being with Charles. They hardly look at each other, let alone speak. Personally, I don't think Charles deserves her. I finished reading Vivian's biography. Half the facts were incorrect. The writer should have done his homework better. Sometimes when I'm driving for Vivian, she asks me to drop her off at the corner of a street, typically in front of Tom's Cafe. She's always telling me that she'll make it back home on her own. It aroused my curiosity. So after dropping her off today, I parked the car and watched her. She ordered a cup of coffee to go. She then left the cafe and walked up the street for another 5 minutes to a residential area. She stopped in front of an apartment and pressed the doorbell. Shortly after, a man in his early 30s wearing a suit opened the door. He leaned over and hugged Vivian. She gave the coffee to him and they exchanged some words. I couldn't hear what they said. They then entered the apartment together. Who is he? This is the 6th time I followed Vivian. After she went into the building with the guy, I parked a car nearby to wait for her to come out. Is this considered stalking? It kind of is, yeah. About 2 hours later, a cab stopped in front of the apartment. Shortly afterwards, Vivian came outside and the man followed closely behind. They chatted for a bit. Vivian looked extremely comfortable with him. Before leaving, she kissed him on the cheek. What's going on? I tracked down the guy. He works at the bank. The place they meet is his apartment. How could she do that? Who the hell is he? I reported sick for the 3rd consecutive day. As I laid in bed, I kept thinking on why Vivian would be seeing another man. No matter what Charles did to her, she has kept her faith in him throughout the years. How could she be having an affair now? She's better than that. She's supposed to choose me. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Feeling Really sus about this guy. Okay. Okay. I'm really sorry if you hear something that like sounds kind of like drilling or whatever. There's one of my neighbors in this apartment building that thinks that drilling every single Saturday or whatever he does in his apartment. But yeah. So if you hear any of that, I'm really sorry. It's never at the same time either, so I can't really work around it, so it's kind of annoying. So we have the briefcase key and the music box. So let's go to the inn and open that briefcase. Let's do that. And then we can go back to the mansion, I guess. Or the hospital. Either is fine. Music box, like let's summon some ghosts. Maybe Trisha will be there, who knows. That'd be fun. Love it. Thanks, neighbor. I love it. Right, so to his room, which is 201 at the end of this hallway. Right here. This one. What secrets do you have? Picture of the dartboard, which we already figured out. The code for Charles's safe in the gallery is Vincent's birthday. How could I not have thought about that? Call Sheriff James, check his file. 7741. The sheriff's office thingy, probably, but Vincent's birthday? So, Scott's birthday. That makes sense. Do I have a file of Scott? Do I have anywhere when Scott was born? Do we have that anywhere? When was Scott born? Do we know? Do we know? We also don't know if that has any... Let's see, so... Wait, I think his birthday was in like March or April. Wait, it was in Dorothy's diary when she was 8 months pregnant. Another diary. Oopsie. Which one was, oh god, which one was it again? Hi, Johnny. The fuck was that? The drilling, maybe. Welcome in, Johnny. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Where's Dorothy's diary? When was that? Oh, here. Willing to 8 months into her pregnancy. So it was in May 75. May 75. But do we have his exact date of birth? Do we know if Trisha ever gave him something for his birthday or something? When? I don't think we've seen anywhere when his exact date of birth is. Because they didn't have to note their date of birth when visiting someone in the hospital. I really don't want to read through everything to see what his... if anything was mentioned about his birthday. Jesus Christ. Hi, Shygon. Thanks for the bang. Oh my god, that scared me so much. I was like, what the fuck's that? Thank you. Oh my god. But welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, everyone's awake again. Yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know what his birthday would be. I don't know. I don't know yet. Autopsy report for Andrew Reed. 3rd-degree burns. Pneumothorax, however you pronounce that. This was on June 9, 1995. At 0800 hours. 44-year-old white male with burns found at home, pronounced dead at the scene. 3rd-degree burns found across body, completely charred over the head, face, neck, and hands, heavily charred across the front and back of body, legs, and feet. Closer inspection reveals punctured lungs with an object similar to a switchblade or small knife. Pneumothorax is a possible cause of death, but body is too burnt to confirm. So, punctured lungs with an object similar to a switchblade or small knife. Do we think that relates to the knife found in Bernard's home office? Do we think Bernard killed Andrew and then burned down the house? You are? How about me? I'm doing okay, thank you. Henry Johnson. Exsanguination? Why are these all so hard, such hard words? So just 5 days later, oh, a month and 5 days later, never mind. So a month later, at 1100 hours, same person? No, different person. 61-year-old white male, pulled out of a car submerged in a lake. Oh yeah, right. Victim's lungs do not contain water, which shows that he did not die by drowning. That is also very interesting. Due to a prolonged submerging of the body in the water, the estimated time of death may not be accurate, but estimated time of death is between 12 to 16 days. Top right side of the skull, leaning towards the front and above the right eye, has a white crack, usually caused by a sharp object or strong force. Front torso, face and back portion of forearm suffer numerous lacerations? Why are they using such hard words? Victim most likely succumbed to blood loss before placed in the water. So this one was also staged? That's scary. Off to have dinner. Have a lovely rest of your stream. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner. Next is a few days later. Yep, about a week later. Vivian Roberts, 55-year-old white female found lying in front of mentioned gates, pronounced dead at the scene. 12 centimeter wide and 7 centimeter deep crack found on the right side of the head. Impact caused by strong force with a sharp object. Lacerations on front torso and back sides of both the forearms. Victim died from loss of blood. So these three were all... I mean, we knew that Vivian was murdered. Like, we knew that. But the other two, like from Henry and Andrew, those are staged murders. And please knows. That's really scary. But Vincent's birthday, oh god, what was his... On what day was he born? It was May, but like... Or do we think exactly 8 months pregnant from Dorothy's diary? Ah shit, which one was that again? We can always try that. So then it would be May 6th of 1975. I don't know if we've seen his date of birth anywhere. I could check the adoption papers in the church again. We could do that before we go to the mansion, since they're like on completely different sides of the town. Let's do that. No idea where to go. Also, the favorite places. Should we check those out? So one of them was the inn, which we just came from, I just realized. Hee hee ha. So, is this the post office? No, it's the bookshop. This is the postal service. Say he wrote something on the... Oh. Stream. So that's where to go next, I guess. Can't believe we didn't see that before. Is this the stream that they mean? I don't see anything written here, but I don't know. Or this bridge. No idea. Anyway. What was it of the briefcase again? 7741 or something? didn't write that one down. 7741. Very nice. To Sheriff Howard, the crack in Vivian Roberts' skull shows that the weapon used is an object with a heavy and sharp end. Something like an axe would fit the description. Okay, so that kind of... So they think it was an axe, and if I remember correctly, it was in Bernard's house that an axe was missing, but the cabinet was smashed in. So it wouldn't make sense that it was Bernard, because he would have just had a key to open it. I don't know. To cause a crack that big, an attacker must be rather strong. I'm assuming it's either a man or a strong woman who is experienced in the use of this weapon. The victim must have been facing the attacker because of the lacerations found on the front of her torso. I'm just gonna try to mute the drilling out for it, at least as much as I can, because sometimes it's so loud. Let's see. Front of her torso, as well as the backsides of both forearms, showing that she tried to block the attacks by holding up her arms. The fatal strike landed on the right side of the victim's head, just above her right eyebrow. This clarifies the following. Yeah, I'm so sorry about those sounds. It almost happens every single Saturday, and it's really annoying, and it doesn't happen at the same time, so it's hard to work around those. But oh well. So let's see. A fatal strike landed on the right side of the victim's head, just above her right eyebrow. This clarifies the following. The victim was facing the killer. The killer is strong enough to land such a clean but deadly blow, and the killer is left-handed. Wasn't Bernard left-handed? Scared you more than a bang sound. I think Bernard is left-handed. Since the murder weapon was never recovered and confirmed, my assumption of it being an axe still remains. Since this is me doing you a solid, do not under any circumstances leak this information or I'll be in big trouble. The guys here in Grand City don't want anyone more than necessary to know about these details. I hope the above information helps. Just shout at a person that you are working. Okay, that is really interesting, because maybe it is Bernard. Maybe out of anger he like smashed the cabinet. I think Bernard is left-handed at least. Where did I read that? I think we read that somewhere, that he's left-handed. Because I remember someone writing like, oh, I never knew he was left-handed. I think. Bernard. His left wrist was swollen pretty hard. When I asked what happened, he claimed he fell during rock climbing. I asked him if he could help me with Easter invitations. When I said he only needs his right hand for writing, he looked at me if I was joking. How could I have known he was left-handed? It must be Bernard. It must be Bernard. Vivian Roberts' murder case, record of alibi, interview record with Charles Roberts. I wasn't here when my wife was killed. I left for New York on July 18th to attend a conference meeting that was supposed to last for 3 days. I was supposed to be back on the weekend on the morning of July 20th. However, I received a phone call from our butler Bernard informing me that Vivian had been murdered. I could not believe what I heard. I cut short my trip and immediately came home to Painscreek. Matthew Brooks. There's an annual religious gathering event in Hartford where pastors from different churches in our state's vicinity meet and discuss what we can do to help our society. The event started on July 18th and ran for 5 days, so it ended on July 23rd. I represent Painscreek Trinity Church at the event. Our church can confirm this because we had to cancel our Sunday service that week. Bernard. I was preparing for the fundraising event when I felt sick. However, there was no one who can really do my job, so I kept working. At about 9 in the evening, I was too sick to continue, so I bid Vivian goodnight and headed back home. Dorothy Patterson saw me leave. No, there's no one else that lives there. I live alone. Dorothy? Yes, Bernard was not feeling well that day, so he left slightly earlier than usual. However, he finished the work. Wish they would just stop. Anyway, he finished his work before he left. When I saw how sick he appeared, I wondered how he could have kept on working. Well, I guess that's why the Roberts family trusts him so much. Me? I was around the mansion most of the time, either preparing the food or making sure that the other maids were doing their jobs. The fundraising event, which was to be held the following day, was important to Vivian, so we were all making sure that everything would be perfect. By the time Mary left, it was already past midnight. I locked the doors and then went home myself. No, I live alone. My name is Mary Martinez. I've been working in the kitchen for the past few days for the upcoming fundraising event. Jimmy's Bakery was supposed to deliver the cakes, but a few days before the event, they called to inform that they can't make it. Suddenly, I was in charge of the cakes. I was so mad because we didn't have much time, and this event was supposed to be extremely crucial for Vivian's business. But after hearing that Vivian was murdered, all my anger and work just sort of became irrelevant. Derek Tyler. I remember dropping Mr. Roberts off at the airport on July 18th at around 2 p.m. I was supposed to come back after that to drive around for Vivian, but she told me to take a break since I haven't had a day off for quite some time. I decided to visit a friend of mine who was moving upstate to West Dakota. What sort of friend? An elementary school buddy that used to live here, but moved when he received a scholarship. I stayed at his place for a few days before coming back to Painscreek. Yes, he can vouch for me. I have his number at home. I can give it to you later. Derek never gave me the number. So they are suspecting Derek. I don't know if Derek is left-handed, actually. But what would Derek's motive be, though, for killing Vivian? Oh, a car key. Oh, okay. A car key. We don't know of which car, but it's a car key. Okay, cool. That gave us some information. I kind of still think it's Bernard because of the bloody knife and stuff. And we know for a fact that he's left-handed. Okay, so I wonder to which car key it is, because I think we can use it for the glove box. Or will it be for every single glove box? I have no idea. Okay, open. It looks like, now that I look at it, it looks like a bloody handprint a little bit. Hey. Lockbox of 201. That's for the inn. Can I look at the book, please? Hello? Ah. My head hurts, my tire's flat, and the phone's not working. Is someone trying to stop me from leaving Painscreek? Am I close to discovering something? Oh god, I thought he was the one. I was wrong. He's not the killer. He's not. Who's not? Who's not? Name names. Oh my god, am I in danger? If Steve was in danger, am I in danger? Was Steve killed? Is that why we found his wallet in the morgue? Scary. He's onto me and I had to hide the key in one of the drains by the roadside he will never find. Okay, a drain by the roadside? Okay. That's a light. What's the button for? Oh. Okay, well, we'll take a look at that. And then another diary. Ever I received the messages and the key, I've been following this anonymous person blindly. What a fool I have been. I need to revisit my investigation notes and see if I might have missed anything important. I looked through the alibis record by Sheriff Howard. There were 6 interviews. Charles Matthew, Bernard, Dorothy, Mary, and Derek. Then I noticed it. One of them is lying. It was recorded that there was an event, yet I remember reading somewhere about it being cancelled. Where did I read it again? I can't seem to remember. Oh my god, I've just realized that the E in all of the killer's messages is slightly off in comparison to all of the other letters. If I can find that typewriter, I can find who killed Vivian. A typewriter? Typewriter. We know that Scott or Vincent has a typewriter. Okay, but which light has a button? Guess we have to find that, huh? No. 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 Sorry, I had to mute again because of the what I think is drilling. It's also so freaking loud. I have no idea what they have to do every single Saturday to do that, but I guess. Okay. I'm just checking every single light just in case, but it might just be in here. No. Okay, so it's next to a door. At least it looks like it's next to a door. And they look like the wall lights in here. Right? Or have we seen different wall lights? Like, or different places with the same wall lights, I mean. I honestly cannot remember. Do I still have the car key now to use on the other cars, or? No, it's gone. Okay. So lucky guess, I guess. I guess. I also still have the gate key, and I remember there was a gate like locked somewhere, but it's locked, but there's no lock on there. There is a lock on here, but I can't seem to get a prompt to unlock it with the key. Could this be the bridge over the stream that they meant? There was a a gate locked somewhere. Let's just walk around. It was open. We also still have to go to the hospital now that the power is on. We can use the key card that we have. Let's do that. Now that we're here. God, that gate creaks so much. Okay, I do have to keep an eye on the time a little bit, because in about 40 minutes I'll be playing some Sons of the Forest over on Miles's channel together with Tyler and possibly Passion and maybe someone else. So if you want to catch that, be sure to go over there. Okay, so we found the key card here. Where was the door again that we can use that on? Here. Oh, it's an office. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a letter from Vivian to the doctor. I would like to thank you for your contribution to the Painscreek Community Hospital and the people of Painscreek for the past 2 decades. However, there have been no reports regarding the mishandling of funds designated for PCH, most of which came from the Roberts Relief Fund. This support was meant to help with the purchases of medical equipment and supplies. Since a sum of nearly 160k has been estimated missing, we have no other choice except to open investigation. Until you are able to explain the discrepancies between your accounting and ours, we have no choice but to suspend all funding for the hospital for the time being. I'll be meeting you and your accountant to solve these issues so we may continue to support the hospital's needs. Oh, so she found out. Right, I remember in the house itself, we probably have a picture of that somewhere, that someone from the finances were like, hey, we see that some funds are missing. You should look into that. Right here. This is the letter. So from Nelson and Brow's investigation, she got that almost 160,000 was missing. And they think it's the doctor. I'm supposed to be getting my food. Didn't realize what time it was. Thanks for work. Okay. Drilling jump scare. Again, so sorry. So annoying. 203. Could this be the safe? 203? Okay, empty. Empty now. Empty now. And what was this one? Empty, of course. Nothing in the big drawer. Nothing. To Charles Roberts. I don't know if it's a joke that you sent me the thread letter, but if you knew about the well, then you must have found out the truth. Just so you know, your wife was the one behind all of it. If you have any grudge, it's with her, not me. I was just a witness in Sophia's death, nothing more. Fax it tomorrow, but he never did. June 30th. Oh, maybe that's when he was killed, because his body was found mid-July or something, but they thought it was there for like at least a couple weeks. Interesting. I know what you did. Meet me by the well at midnight. You know which one. Come alone. Wait, this is the same one that Vivian got, so someone must have set it up, right? Because Charles wasn't even there. I don't think Charles was the one that sent the letter.
Henry, I just received a letter from the NMB investigation firm regarding the use of the RRF funds. I need you to call me. Henry, we really need to talk. Please call back.
Is Vivian?
What's going on, Henry? Why aren't you returning my calls? This is really important.
Maybe he was already dead. Oh, wow. Okay. There's nothing else in there. Do we think Bernard killed off everyone? Music is so suspenseful. I think someone is behind me the entire time. Got all the certificates. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay, I think that's everything that we need here. So I think 203, that must be for the little safe. Or 203. Who stayed in 203 again? I mean, we can see when we get there, but... Fran Ranald and Claney Yui. No idea who those are. I want to know the gate which I have the key for, which one that is. Can't open that one at all. Also no keyhole or anything. Oh, could it be the gate in here? been so good. Okay, well, never mind then. I would be so scared having to investigate an entire town all by myself. I would not feel safe at all. I thought there was a locked gate somewhere. I just walked into a circle. Okay, well, now we're here. Let's check little safe of 203. At least I think that's what the key should be for. Can't remember 203. I feel like we're getting so close, but I don't think we'll be able to finish it today, which is a shame. That's 203. Huh? Oh, I'm so stupid. It's probably 203 in the hospital. There's also 203 in there. Oops. Oh well. We'll go back there sometime. Again, we were just at the inn, and in the letter it said something written on the side, right? Ah. Bird. What else did it say again? Bird. I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. So over here it says bird, and then it says bridge over the stream by the gate entrance. So I think that's the one way we were just at, but we don't have a key for that one. Does it even open with a key? I've not seen it. And then post office. What did it say in the post office again? Stream. So that's by the where was the locked gate again? I keep getting lost. Really don't know where that would be. Oh, right, we have to check drains. I need a different tool? Seriously? That's really annoying. Okay. So it's Walnut Avenue, just so I remember. Okay. What we can do is open the music box in the Roberts estate. Because there's not much else we can do. I was right here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not looking at the map enough. But that's okay. Okay, let's go to Trisha's room with the music box key. If I was the investigator, I would have brought my bike or something. I would have not walked around this whole town. Also, we're doing this all in one day, it seems, like in the game at least. Or if there was like a way of fast traveling, that would have also been great. Dear Tricia, as I've grown to learn about my birth parents, I feel as if a great veil has been lifted from my eyes. I now understand why Father Matthew was against us seeing each other. He was right, we shouldn't be together. Please believe me when I say I did not kill your mother. I've never lied to you and I never will. I don't know who killed Vivian. Hopefully the truth will come to light someday. There is so much that I want to tell you, but I cannot at this moment. I pray the day when I can express everything to you will come quickly. All I can say now is that I am sorry for all the pain that I've caused you. Please forgive me, Scott. That's it? That's it? There's nothing else in there? That's it? Okay, all this way. Just for that. Wow. I didn't take a picture of it. Oh, whatever. Whatever. No wonder it's called Painscreek. Okay. Anyway. So 203 in the hospital, probably. This is Rapid Hospital. Okay. Let's go there quickly. Quickly. So it's probably upper floor now. And apparently we still cannot use the elevator. No. Two oh one. 202. Right. Two oh four. 203. Okay, nothing in there. Everywhere is the same cereal. Again, lots of VHS tapes. Does it... Can I turn it, please? Happily ever after. Why can I never watch a tape? I want to watch a tape. Why are there so many tapes here, by the way? Do you hide them here? Was this... No, this wasn't Trisha's room. We've been in Trisha's hospital room, I thought. Oh. Scott was killed? Oh no. Hi, Kay. Murder with a dose of cozy? Yeah. Perfect. So, Scott was found dead. Police do not know if this is tied to the murder of Vivian Roberts. Scott's body was found behind a bush on Maple Drive. The police are currently investigating. Scott Brooks, a star suspect in a Vivian Roberts case, was found dead yesterday. His body was found on the roadside along Maple Drive. At around 6:50 a.m., a jogger happened to find a body lying motionless behind a bush on the side of the road. He stopped to check if the person needed help, only to notice that the body was covered in blood. He immediately called 911. Police arrived shortly around 7 a.m. and the victim was declared dead. The estimated time of death was predicted to have happened 4 to 6 hours prior, putting the incident to have occurred somewhere around 1 to 3 a.m. Questions have been raised in regards to the murder of Vivian Roberts, of which Scott Brooks was the key suspect. He had been released from prison due to insufficient and blah 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 blah. Okay. But stab wounds relates maybe to the bloody knife from Bernard. Looks like a room key. Yesterday, on hearing that Scott was apprehended for the murder of her mother Trisha collapsed. The hospital called this morning to inform us that it was just a nervous breakdown. However, they've suggested that she should stay here for another few days. Charles is asking me to stay by her side. It rained today. Trisha has always hated the rain. She stayed in bed, tucked under the blanket, nearly the entire day. Here and there, she mutters Scott's names out loud. She cried herself to sleep a few times. It pains me to see her like this. Is this, Derek? Again? Charles visits Trisha almost every day. Today he was quieter than usual. All of a sudden, he told me that Vivian had been seeing another man. Apparently a banker, for more than a year. He asked if Vivian ever talked to me about it. I said I didn't know anything, but was sure that Vivian would never have done such a thing. Then I realized that Trisha was awake. I'm not sure if she heard our conversation. Sheriff Howard came today. He asked me if I remember seeing anything suspicious the night Vivian died. I've already told him everything I know. It's frustrating to be asked over and over again about things that I just want to forget. Before he left, I asked if Scott could really be the killer. He said he's wondering the same thing. If Scott was not the killer, then who killed Vivian? Derek came by to see Trisha, so this... It's not Derek then. Okay. I asked him how he was doing. He said that the medical expenses for Wanda were more than he expected. Even with Charles's help, he's been forced to use up most of his savings. He's currently searching for a second job. He asked me if there was a future for him. Traveling with Charles made him see some of the rather ugly sides of the world. His mother is hospitalized with terminal cancer, and seeing his best friend Trisha like this pains him. I didn't know what to tell him. Before he left, he leaned close to her and whispered, Would it have been better if Scott just never showed up? Would you have chosen me? I wish that I never heard that. Whose diary is that then? Is that on the form? The front desk? Doesn't say in here, I think. Maybe on a different list, I don't know. Okay, is that everything in here? I think so. Okay. I don't know whose that was. Okay. Very interesting. I hope you're doing well, Kay, my love. Sorry, that was just a lot of reading. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it here, though. We used most of the items. All we have left is an old mansion gate key. Oh, maybe it is for the other gate at the mansion. Right. And then a bedroom key found in... Oh, it was Dorothy's diary in the hospital. Interesting. So a bedroom key for whoever, I guess. All right, but we'll see about that next time. I want to thank you guys all for watching and hanging out with me. I hope we could finish it today, but we cannot, it seems, which is fine. All right, so maybe we could finish it next time. Who knows? We found out a lot today, so I'm excited to see how this is going to end, because there's so many mixed things that we've seen, so I'm really curious about that. Thanks for streaming and reminding me to get myself together. It's okay. But yeah, thank you all again so much for hanging out. Please take care on this Saturday. I will see you guys later. Bye.